Hello, this is Ryan again, and today I would like to share with you my version of roasted whole chicken. Today, as you watch this video, I'm going to share with you a technique called brine. I like to use this technique for this particular dish because the salt water solution hydrates the protein of the chicken and it holds the moisture as it cooks in the oven. Alright, I have brined this chicken overnight in the fridge. For every gallon of water, I add about 3/4 cup of coarse kosher salt and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Mix and dilute this mixture into the water. It should taste similar to seawater. Strain this and wash it thoroughly. Dry the chicken with paper towel. I'd like to simply take out the wishbone that's connected to the chicken breast, so it makes it easier to slice it later on when the chicken is served on the table. Simply find that wishbone. Just like that. Then it's connected to a bone here. All you have to do is pull it, just like that. And if it doesn't break, you make a wish. Now you gotta preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven is warming up, I'm gonna add about 1 inch of fresh bay leaf, 1/2 bunch of fresh thyme, and 1 sprig of rosemary, and 1 inch of lemon. Cut this in half. Into the cavity of the chicken it goes. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Now what I'm going to do is tie the leg with a twine. Nothing really fancy, just tie the legs together. Twist the wings like this. Just like that. I will leave this here and let it rest at room temperature. The chicken or any kind of meat that you're working on must be rested at room temperature first before cooking it. Now while this one is resting, I'm going to cut my mirepoix and use it as the bedding for my chicken. Simply coarse chop the onion. One stalk of celery and 1 inch of carrot, 1 head of garlic. Just cut it in half, just like that. If you have fresh parsley, you can add that too. Just put the chicken on top of that. Now before I put this in the oven, I like to brush it with melted butter. This would give a nice caramelization on the outside of the chicken because of the milk solids in the butter. I also like to add black pepper. Again, roast this in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 1 hour to 1.5 hours, or until it's done. Take a look at that. This has been roasted in the oven for the last 1.5 hours. Now there are many ways to check if the chicken is cooked or not. The best way is to insert a thermometer into the thickest part of the meat, which is between the thigh and the breast. And it should read an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The other way is to check the dew that comes out of the cavity, and if it's running clear, it should be done as well. One last thing, Never get too excited to slice this right away. It's still cooking inside and you don't want to lose all the natural juice. So it should be rested and set for about 10 to 15 minutes before you slice it. Otherwise, here it goes. Enjoy, and may God bless us all.